Hi, and once again welcome to this channel. Today we are going to talk about the website that I'm building, a landing pages that is so expensive you couldn't believe that it's being built by AI. So as you can see on my screen, I built this professional website using AI, that is Gemini 2.5 Pro and also Genspark. So in this video I'm going to walk you through how beautiful these websites are and how you can use this for your clients if you are a web designer, or if you are planning to start a web design or online business. You can start a web designing services, but you don't have to worry about having the know-how and the knowledge and the coding knowledge on how to build a website. With the revolution of AI, building websites has become so easy that almost everybody can build a website. But to build a professional, high converting website requires a lot of work, also requires some tactics and to know how to do your prompt very correctly, because it's not so easy to have a prompt that can build you a professional website, as you can see on my screen right now. And this website can be worth up to $10,000, because if someone is going to code this website for you, of course you're going to be spending a lot of money. You're going to go deep in your pocket. But then I built this professional website using one prompt. Yeah, you can hear that, using just one prompt. With one prompt I was able to build this entire website, this entire landing page. And this is not just a simple landing page, but this is a very professional, high converting landing page that everybody can use for their businesses. And as you know, if you are in the marketing or in the SEO world, you know Google SEO is changing. The marketing using organic traffic from Google is really changing rapidly with the introduction of a new update almost every month. The core update that is coming is affecting most of marketers, and all our websites are losing traffic and conversion. So the best way to go about this, from my side of view, the best way to handle marketing in 2025 when it comes to Google is by building city pages. You have to target every city that you want to rank for, and using one website to target every city, that is, if you are lucky, you are going to get a very big advantage out of it, and your website is going to rank on every city. But to skip algorithm changes, to skip losing your entire work, your entire investment, in case you lose all your rankings from Google, I will advise you, if it's going to be possible, to build one landing page for every city. So that means if you are targeting 10 cities, you have to build 10 landing pages, 10 websites for every city, and try to rank all these landing pages number one or on the first page of Google, so that in case there is any update by Google, if you lose all your traffic, it's not going to affect all your website. It's going to be only one site. So let me show you the features of this website. So here's the service. We have our process. When you click on it, it's going to take you to our process, New York City Resort. First of all, let's see, the name of the site is New York City SEO. So here we have our title, your unfair advantage in the New York City market. Boost New York City visibility by 187%. So if you click on our process, it's going to take you down here to the process tab. And also, let's say New York City Resort. Testimonials is going to take us to the testimonials. And what you can do is just put in some pictures to have your testimonial complete. And here you can also put in some pictures. Let's say here we have Forbes New York City. So all you have to do is just put the logo of Forbes. Your website is ready to go. Here we have pricing. It's going to take us to the pricing tab or widget. Look at how it looks like, very beautifully created by AI. And when we click on the FAQ, it's going to take us to the FAQ. And get free audit is going to take us to here, where if a client click on it, they're going to be taken to a form where they can fill for SEO analysis. But then this is not the only website that I built using one prompt. The same prompt, I used the same prompt to run it on this one too, and this is the results that I get. New York City SEO services. So look at how this one looks like. It's different from the other one, but also very beautifully created. You can see the website. It's the same prompt that I use, and I got this. So let's say if your website is not in the SEO niche, we can edit this prompt. If you are in, let's say, if you're an electrician or e-commerce, whatever it is, or you are just building blog articles or affiliate marketing, we can edit this prompt to match your requirements. So this is the second website that I built using the same prompt. So let's take a look at the features of the website. Visual driven SEO for New York City investment. Here you just put in your pricing list. That is it. Here from our client, and here we use infographics. So all you have to do is just replace these infographics with the images of your clients. And here we have our FAQ and call to action. So this is, and here we have our beautiful footer. Let's scroll to the top, and now let's see the features. Our New York City process is going to take us to the New York City blueprint process. When you click on it, and client resort is going to take us to the client resort. Here we have the testimonials, and the packages is going to take us to the packages. So well, beautifully designed. And the FAQ is going to take us to the FAQ, and our call to action for SEO audit is going to take us to the form to fill. And the third one that I built using the same prompt is Genspark. So let me show you to you the Genspark. So let me scroll up and let's see our landing page. So this is the landing page that I built using the same prompt with Genspark. So the Genspark AI has this result for this landing page: dominating New York City search rankings, get found in the city that never sleeps. So this is the beautiful landing page, and here we have our call to action. So I'm showing you the structure, the design, and the features of this website that we got from Genspark. So let me scroll down. You can see how beautiful this website is. It's 100% created with AI. There is no human touches. I didn't do nothing. You can see this is in the Canva of Genspark. So I didn't do no editing. I didn't change anything. This is exactly how it is. But from Canva, we are able to get some images of the testimonials. You can see that. So this is a carousel. It's moving. When you click on it, it's going to take you to the next one. When you click on it, to the next one. So here we have investment in New York City success. So this is the pricing tab. Now let's scroll down. These are the features, So that means for 999, you have these features. For 1999, you have these features. You can play with it and change the pricing to match your pricing list. Here we have a very nice call to action. We have FAQ, and here we have our footer. Call to action, and then come our footer. Let's scroll to the top again. Now let's see something. Process is going to take us to our SEO process. Let's scroll back to the top and click on results. It's going to take us to results. And now packages is going to take us to packages. SEO audit is going to take us to the call to action for SEO audit. So that is the form for the SEO audit. Now the fourth one that I created using Genspark with the same prompts is this one. So this one is also created using Genspark with the same prompts. But then look, see what we got. A very nice and beautiful website. You can see that. Let me scroll down. I'm scrolling too fast. Our New York City blueprint. So these are the 4 websites that we created fully using artificial intelligence, without human touches, no editing, none of that, nothing. Everything is created with AI. You can see the pricing, very nicely and beautifully created. Let me scroll down. First of all, I'm going to show you the features, and then I'm going to show you how you can set up this website using WordPress and Elementor and bring this website online live. So stay tuned, and if you are not a subscriber or a member, you cannot miss to subscribe to this channel. So the next time I publish very important update, you're going to get an alert. So now let's see, this is Genspark. This is what we have from Google Gemini, and the second one from Google Gemini. Very beautiful website that I created using AI. So now how can we set up this website? Let's say you build this website for your client, or you build this website for yourself. And now let's take a look at the code. This is the code. You can see the coding of the website. But now how can you publish this website on your WordPress or Elementor? Very easy. I'm going to show it to you step by step how to do that. So first of all, let's go to let's go to WordPress. Okay, so let's go to WordPress dashboard. You can see that. Okay, so we are on the WordPress dashboard. I assume you already have WordPress, you have knowledge of WordPress, you also have Elementor installed. If you don't know what WordPress is, it's a platform where people use to build websites. Elementor is also a plugin that you can use to design your website. So I assume you know about this as you are watching this video. If you don't know about this, I can make another video what is WordPress and how to use WordPress and Elementor. But then now let's assume you know WordPress, you know how to use Elementor, but I'm going to make it very easy and simple for you to follow. So now the first thing to do is go to this plus sign, new, and then go to page. So that means we are going to create a new page. So we have 4 different websites that we built using AI. So I'm going to give it a title. The title is going to be SEO New York City Google Gemini 1. So this is going to be the first one that I'm going to build. And with rank math, we don't have to do anything about it because we are not teaching SEO right now. So I will be doing another video how to set up rank math to get the best out of SEO, but not this video. This video is only about web design. So that just click on publish and publish. Okay, so now we have our web page published. The next thing is click on edit with Elementor. So now we are going to Elementor to set up this website. I'm going to show it to you step by step, very easy process, so you don't have to get confused. So the next thing to do is now we are into Elementor. This is Elementor. We have no header, we have no footer. So what you're going to do is click on this plus sign and this flex box and select the first one. Now we have the box. And the next thing to do is we have to search for an element. So the element that we need is HTML. So we drag this element, which is HTML, and drop it here. Now we have our HTML inside. But then you can see the frame, the edges is in the middle. But we don't want our website to be in the middle. We want the website to cover the entire screen. So you click on this button, this dot at the top. Content width, we select full. So by selecting full, you can see it's complete. It's now full on the screen. And the next thing we also have to do is just make this -1. Now we have it complete. But then we don't have anything inside. So this is the HTML code. And the first thing we are going to do is we are going to go back to Google Gemini to take our website and bring our website here. Very easy. I did not use GitHub. I did not make this complicated. So I let the Gemini, I let Google AI created this entire website using one full HTML mode. So what do I mean by that? Let me show it to you. So I go to code. So that means I have the entire website in a one single outcome. So it's not like I have the how do we call it, the CSS, which is the design and colors of the website, in a separate folder, and the HTML in a separate folder. That is not what I did. I make sure I have everything combined in one single output. Okay, so the next thing to do is I just copy this. Let me highlight the entire code and copy it. You can also use this button to copy it, and then it's better when you use this button to make sure that you don't make any mistakes. So now I move on to Elementor, click here in the middle. Then I'm going to paste it. Okay, now I paste it. You can see we have the website, but it's not showing complete here. So what we have to do is, first of all, we have this New York City Google Gemini 1. So we have to close this. We click in the middle, we go to settings, and we have to remove this here and then make this go to the top. You can see it's moving to the top. All right. So let's make it like this. Now what we're going to do is, first of all, let's update this page and then take a look at the preview and see how it looks like. All right, preview. Okay. Okay, we have our website, but then the header, we need to close it. Okay, let me go to the top a little bit. So Gemini created this and make the heading to be transparent. So that is why we are still seeing this. Okay, let me update it. Now let's see. Okay, so I think I have to scroll it a little bit down. And our header shouldn't be transparent. But then to change this header not to be transparent and hide this, I need to give it a second prompt. So I need to give it a second prompt and say I don't want the header to be transparent. And if I say I don't want the header to be transparent, it's going to hide the header. So but then before I do that, let me show you the website. Now this website is now hosted on our WordPress page. Okay, let's scroll down. You can see the website is now on our WordPress page. This is the website, very beautifully designed, and everything is created with AI. You can see that. Okay, so this is our call to action and this is our footer. So this is how you can simply copy the website and paste it on your WordPress and Elementor. But then I can make some changes on this. Let me show you to you really quick. So now this is the preview. What I can do is I have to give it another prompt and ask it to make sure let's just try it right now so we can make the changes. Make sure the header is not transparent. Also make sure the code doesn't affect the site or any other container or element. Okay, now give me the full complete updated HTML page. All right, so now I created, or I wrote another prompt to the AI. Make sure the header is not transparent. Also make sure the code doesn't affect the site or any other container or element. Now give me the full complete updated HTML. Okay, now it's going on to update the site. So this is how you are going to go back and forth with the AI, to communicate with AI to make sure that you get the result that you want. But then, so as this one is creating or updating this page, we can move on to set up our second website. So what we're gonna do is, let me see, let's go back here. This is our first one. So let's go to new, the same process. We go to page. I'm going to show you the same process. Now let's name this New York City SEO Gemini 2. The first one is Gemini 1. We click on publish. It's published now. Now let's click on edit with Elementor. So we are going to set up the second one using Elementor. The same process. We click on the plus. We click on here. Now we search for our elements. HTML. Let me drag this to the button. Now I'm gonna put this here. Okay, so let me make this full width. All right, click on the settings. Let's make it like this. Now we are going back to the second website. Now we're going to click on the code and copy. Let's copy it here and then move back to our Elementor and paste our code. Okay, so this is our second site. Pasted. Let's click on, oh, okay, so wait a minute, let me remove the code. I'm gonna show you something, why the title was showing, because I forgot about something. Now we click on the settings, here, okay, and here we have page layout and the title. So the high title, we make it on, and the page layout, we select Elementor full width and then click on update. So that is what we should have done for the other one too. I forgot about it. So now let's click back here. Let's paste our code again. So this one is going to be different. Now with this one, you see we have the header and everything set up. Now let's click on update. And now let's click on preview. Voila, we have our website, complete website, professionally looking website, fully designed using artificial intelligence, using AI without human coding. So this website is a very professional, high converting website. This is going to be about a $10,000 website that if you want a web designer to code this for you. So let's scroll down and see some of the features of this website. You can see this website, very beautiful, very nice and beautifully created using AI. So now we are going to check some of the features, if everything is working and functioning very well as we expected. Now let's scroll to the top. So our New York City process is going to take us there. You can see that. Result is going to take us to the result, testimonial to testimonial, packages, and FAQ, and also the audit site. So this is the website. So all you have to do is create a website like this, copy the entire website and paste it in your WordPress Elementor. You have it to go. So imagine you creating 10, 20, 30, up to 50 landing pages or websites to rank on the first page. So all you have to do is create keyword domain, keyword rich domain. That means keyword rich URL. So what do I mean about keyword rich URL? If you are in the marketing, you know what that is when it comes to Google. So let's say you want to rank for best SEO service in New York City. So your website is going to be best SEO City in New York City, best SEO in New York City.com, or best SEO expert in New York City.com. So that is how it's going to be. And every form that someone fill for your services is going to be redirected to one email. So you make sure that you don't need to have 10 email to be opening and checking if you get a message. So you redirect all incoming emails to one email, but then you set 10 different domains to targeting one keyword to rank on the first page. Because if you are ranking on Google #1 for best SEO service in New York City, possibly you are going to rank for other related keywords. So that is how this works. Okay, so now let's scroll down. This is the website. Let's go back to the other one that we created the first time, and let me show you something. We go to settings. Okay, this is already updated. Okay, so no, this is the one we just did right now. Where's the other one? Yeah, this one. So we go on settings, we set this height title, we make it on, and the page layout, we select Elementor full width, and now we can click on update. Okay, now it's updated. Now it's looking better. You can see that now it's looking better. It's only the, how do we call it, the header that is, we have to change the color of the header. The header is kind of white, but apart from the header, let's see if we have a result from the AI. Okay, the AI has finished creating it. So now let's copy everything. Let's go back. Where is this? Let me see. Okay, so let's go back to Elementor. Now what we have to do is just click on it and remove all this and paste the new code. Okay, now we have our new code. Now let's update it and see how it looks like. Okay, wait a minute. Now we have to, now what this AI simply did was it tried to separate the header from the body, from the hero. Let me remove all this and see something. All right, so let me update this and let's see how it's going to look like. All right, it's because I'm already logging into Elementor. That is why we are seeing this at the top. You understand? So what I have to do is I can go back again. Let me take this a little bit to the top. And let's see something. All right. All right. Pattern. So now let me close here. All right. I don't want to make this video a long video, so let's see something. All right, so what we have to do is, because it's a combined HTML code element, we have to give the AI another just a tweak in the prompt. But then let's continue like this and see. So this is the landing page for the first one that we watched. So it looks very beautiful, very nicely designed. We just have to make some 1 or 2 changes and then our site is good to go. You can see that this is very beautifully created pricing. All right, so we have our landing page. Now we have the first one. Let me scroll to the top. This is the first one and this is the second one. Now they are both hosted in Elementor using WordPress. You can see that. So now let's check the third one. Let's go to the third one. We have number 1, number 2. All right, number 2. Okay, we have number 1, number 2. Now we are going to the third one. So what we do is go to new and page. Let me go back because so that we can take a look at all of this. I don't need this page, so what I have to do is just go back, page, new page. So now let's name this New York City SEO Gemini 3. Now we are going to use Genspark. Publish. All right, now edit with Elementor. And let's see and compare all these 4 websites. Now we click here, we make this full. And the next thing to do is we go to settings, make this on and change this to full width. And then we have to drag HTML element. HTML, we search for it, drag it and then put it here. Now we have our HTML elements. So now let's move to Genspark. So this is the website we got created from Genspark. So what we have to do is go to the code. And now let's copy the entire code. It's copied. Now let's go to Genspark. We go back to our Elementor HTML, paste this inside the HTML. All right. Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, so let's see, go to settings. I'm not seeing the header. Okay, so now let's bring this a little bit to the top. Okay, now our header is popping up. All right, so the next thing to do is let's click on save. Let's update this page. It's updated. Now let's check the preview. Voila, we still our header still is not showing up right, so we can play a little bit with it. I don't want to waste so much time because I want this video to be a short video, but we are almost about 30 minutes now. So let's update this. Now let's take a look again. Okay, so normally, like I said, it's showing normal, but because I'm already logged into Elementor, that is why we have this line at the top, this black line that is covering the header, but normally it's showing normal. So this is the website that we have from Genspark using AI. Same prompt, we have this from Genspark. So take a look at this website. A very nice and beautifully created website using AI. So if you are interested in building thousands of landing pages, or not thousand, that is too much, but a lot of people are building even more than that. But if you're a small business and trying to set up a very professional, high converting landing page, and also if you are running ads, paid ad, that is where you are going to need high converting landing page like this to use it for your paid ad, because paid ad on Google or Facebook or any social media, because you don't want to be sending people to your homepage when you are running Facebook advertisement, or if you are running Google Ads. It's not advisable to send people to your homepage because your homepage is normally not designed for conversion. That is what you need to put in mind. The homepage is most of the time not designed for conversion, because if, let's say, you are selling summer shoe and you are sending people to your homepage, what happens is that if someone is interested in summer shoe and click on your advertisement, now they land on your homepage, they have to search in your homepage where to find summer shoe. That is going to take them a lot of time, and people don't have time for that. So you have to design a specific landing page for summer shoe and use that URL or that page for your advertisement. So if someone click on your ad on your Google Ads or Facebook or any social media advertisement for summer shoe, they are going to land on a page that is specifically designed for summer shoe. So all they have to do is select their size and place their order. Or if they have questions, they are going to send you direct a message to for their question or inquiries. So you have to design a specific high converting landing page anytime you run an ad to target the product that you are selling or the services. I hope it's clear. So now let's scroll down and see how this website is beautifully designed using Genspark AI. So this is the website that we got from Genspark AI using the same prompt. Let me scroll down. You can see how beautiful this looks like. Okay, so let me check the features. So this is services. It's going to take us to services, and process is taking us to process. Result is going to take us to results. Packages is taking us to packages. FAQ is going to take us to FAQ, and SEO audit page, site to do your SEO analysis. Very nice. Now we can go on and create another one. So the another one, that's going to be the last one. Okay, so we go to pages, new and pages, and we're going to name this New York City SEO Gemini 4. I'll put the link in the description so everybody can click on it to take a view, to look at the website. So once I'm done, I'll put the URLs into the description below so you can take a look at it and see how the website looks like. And if you are interested and want me to design landing pages, high converted landing pages like I just showed you, just keep in touch with me or go to ailinkpost.com and go to contact us, send us a message. I will give you a reply and see how we can possibly work together. So let me see now. What we have to do is search for HTML elements. element, we already have it here. Drag and drop, and the next thing is go to settings, make this on and select our full width, and then we can make this, not unbox this. That is okay. So now let's go to Genspark and get our fourth website. We select on the code. Now we gotta we gotta copy it. Okay, so let me just highlight everything and copy it one time. Nope. Highlight. Nope. Or this is, I just want to copy it one time, you know. So let me scroll to top. Here I can copy the entire code. So now let me go back here and paste my code from Genspark. All right, so this is what we have. But then as I'm showing you this, I realize in my prompts there are some changes that I have to do in my prompt, and these changes has to do with the headings. So I can change the headings, or the headings background to how I want it to be. But then it's not going to be in this video because this is going to take some time. Nope, wait a minute. Let me just take this a little bit to the top. Now let's update this page. I click on update. Okay, so it's updating. Now let's make a preview. All right, so this is the preview. So what I'm talking about is the heading. So possibly we have a little bit of a conflict with other code. So before you start asking, about the heading, so I just want to make it clear for you to understand. So I have to make some changes to make sure that the heading appear very well. Normally it should be the same, because if you take a look here, when we go here, it's also white. Okay, so we can make some changes with the prompt, but then this is not what we are going to do right now. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you. So this is the page that we have from the 4th website that we have from Genspark, and here is just simple. You just download some of the logos and upload them here. You have your website ready to go. So let's scroll down. This is the beautifully created Genspark website for SEO in New York City, number 4. All right, so you can see how this looks like. This is the pricing, very nicely designed. Okay, and now we have the footer. We have to do something about it. But then, so at the end of the day, this is our 4 websites that we've created using one prompt and using Google, Gemini, and Genspark. So let's take a look at all our 4 websites. This is the first one, very beautifully created. This is from Gemini, and this is the second one from Gemini. Very nice, very beautiful. You can see that. And this is the third one. No, this is the third one that we have from Genspark. Nice and beautifully created. And now the 4th one is this one. It's also from Gemini. So if you find this video interesting, subscribe to the channel and stay in touch, because we will be posting a lot of interesting videos about AI, and this is our mostly one of the 2 or 3 videos that I created about designing websites using AI, and I'll be making some updates about designing websites using WordPress, Elementor, and Themes. So let's say you build this high converting professional website, but then how can you rank this website on Google? Because to rank a website like this on Google, definitely you need backlinks. So that is where AI link boost come in. So if you are looking for backlinks, now you are going to go and make outreach and start building links to this page. Let's say this is your website that you created, but then it's going to cost you time, money, effort to get these backlinks. So the easiest way is to go to AI link boost. I will leave the link in the description. So once you get to AI link boost, let me show it to you. AI link boost. So here by AI link boost is where you can have high quality backlinks built for you by AI. So AI is going to build this for you. So when you get to AI link boost, there is the website for AI link boost. We have so many offers. We have link building, instant indexing. Let's say Google is not indexing this page. You build everything, but the site is not getting indexed. You can use the indexing services from AI link boost to make sure your sites are being indexed. And also you can use the link building services to get hundreds of thousands of backlinks pointing to your website to outrank your competitors. And if you also want to build websites without using AI, you can use theme. That is where you can go here to use WordPress themes. It's also still under development, not completely finished. Or you set up your website using WordPress, but you don't have plugins. So here you can get plugins, SEO plugins. You can also get Elementor SEO plugins to start running your website. And let's say you are building blog articles and you want to check if your blog articles have high quality of conversion. So you can use our AI detector just to paste in your content, and the detector is going to show it to you if your content is AI or human written, so you can make some changes. And also you want to get customers, you can use our lead generation software. It's also coming soon, but what this does is that you just put in your keyword and your target location. It's going to give you list of thousands of businesses, B2B, that you can contact them to offer your services. Also, let's say you've built backlinks, you've created high quality content, but still your page is not ranking. That is where you can use CTR boost. So what the CTR boost does is that Google is very smart. Let's say your website is on the second page or number 10, but then people are clicking on your website. They are not clicking on the website that is ranking number 1 or number 2. It tells Google that your page is of high relevancy, so your page is very important, and people like your page more than the ones that are on the first page or the ones that are ranking number 1 or number 2. So what's happening is that Google is going to push your website to number 1, because a lot of people are clicking on your site instead of clicking on the page that is already ranking number 1 or number 2. So that is where we use CTR boost. So the CTR boost is going to be searching on Google automatically and clicking on your web page. If you are ranking number 5, 6, 7 or on the second page, it's going to find you and be clicking on it using different IPs. So what's happening is that it's going to tell Google people like your page. So Google is going to push you to number 1 or number 2 from the second page or down the button. And here we also have free SEO audit. So let's say we've finished. Let me show you something. Let's just take a look. Nope. Let's say let's take this URL. I'm just going to show you just really quick. So you build your web page, you build everything, but then your website, you don't know if the settings, the SEO is done correctly. That is where you come here, click on get free SEO audit. So this is AI powered SEO audit done for you by AI link boost. Paste in your URL and click on review. So what's going to happen is that the system is going to check your website and give you the analysis and give you the report, live report of your site. So you can scroll down and view everything that is happening on your website. So you can make some changes, you can make some editing. So now let's go back. Okay, let's close this. So these are the services, a lot of services. So once you land on AI link boost, normally all the services that you find from AI link boost is ready for you to start ranking on the first page. You have link building, and you can instantly index your pages. You can use themes to build your pages. You check your content if your content is original using AI content detector. Get customers to buy your services using lead generation, and boost your ranking to the top of Google, and also make free SEO audit. So that is the services we offer by AI link boost. So if you find this video interesting, don't forget to subscribe and keep in touch with me. I'll be posting a lot of interesting videos using artificial intelligence. And for now, I will say thank you for watching and have a good day.